Hi there, folks. It's Jonathan Denwood here from WP-Tonic. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you some broad advice about how do you sell courses on WordPress. WordPress still drives about 43 to 45% of all websites on the internet. It's still extremely popular. Got some great advice. We got a lot of experience in this area. I'll be back in a few moments, folks. So you're looking to set up a membership and a course, and you got this knowledge that you're sure that's going to help people. And it's just a great idea, folks. You know, e-learning education is still a very growing market, and it's really quite possible you can be in full-time employment or part-time or semi-retired, and it's really possible to build a membership, a community as a second income. And for a lot of people, it grows into, if they want it, they're one of their main sources of income. I've seen it myself. So it's totally possible, folks. And a lot of people like WordPress. They've used it before and they know the benefits. The benefits is that you can control your costs. You have total ownership of your IP, your intellectual property, and it's flexible and it can meet your needs instead of you having to adapt to a SaaS, software as a service, online product. So it's got a lot of benefits. One of the problems with it is it's got a lot of choices, and sometimes a lot of people get stuck on the choices and they don't really understand the key things that they've got to look for, get set up, and it will make the whole process a lot more simpler. I also want to point out that I've written an article that goes into this in even more detail, gives you all the links, all the prices, and you find the link to that article in the video description underneath. So let's start off with number one. You do need decent hosting to start off with this. And what I mean by decent hosting, $5, $10 a month won't hack it even at the beginning. But on the other hand, you don't have to spend the kind of same money as Kajabi or some of the other SaaS platforms out there. So I think the sweet spot is between 30 to $50 a month, and that will cover you for quite a period of time, depending on how many students and how active they are on your course. So there's a lot of variables here, but between 30 to $50 a month, you're going to get something that will get you through the initial launch, the successful launch of your membership. The other thing you need is a good page builder. WordPress has really moved on. It's got some fabulous website builders, page builders that allow you to build a really great looking website really quickly and really easily. Now, there's about three that we recommend. We recommend Cadence WP, GeneratePress, and Elementor. They're the three that we recommend. I would go Cadence WP or WP Cadence. I always get it back to front, or GeneratePress. They're the two that I would look at in 2025. Fabulous, really easy to use, very powerful and flexible. Got a load of starter websites, can get you going really quick, folks. Now, you're going to need a membership plugin or a learning management system. And really the two now, they're very intertwined. If I'm serious about this and I really want to be successful for my membership website, I go with a learning management plugin every time. And there's about three of those that you can choose from. I think the leader is Lifter LMS. It's got a lot of power, it comes free, and then it comes with other packages. If you host with WP Tonic, you get the top package. But even with the free product, it's very feature rich and it's easy. Easy being all the power and flexibility you got. Another great one is LearnDash. And the interface is very similar to Lifter. I think Lifter gives a little bit more, but you're not going to go far if you want to use LearnDash either. The final one is Tutor LMS, great system, very popular abroad. I don't think it quite matches LearnDash or Lifter LMS myself, but there's other people that would disagree with me. An area that was missing quite a lot until a couple of years ago was marketing automation. It was quite lacking on WordPress, so a lot of people had to use a third-party SaaS system, and that attracted them to systems like Kajabi, where it's all in one system. That's completely changed now. There's a couple plug-in solutions for WordPress that I think are top-notch. They compare to some of the best SaaS-based marketing automation systems out there, like Click, like Active Campaign, Drip, or ConvertKit, which has rebranded themselves as Kit. The two that I really impressed with is Fluent CRM or WP Funnels with Mint. You get those if you host with WP-Tonic. You get both of those included. Well, almost everything I've talked about in this video. If you host with WP-Tonic, you get this part of the hosting package, all this great technology. But if you don't want to host with WP-Tonic, you should look at what I'm telling you, because what I'm recommending you, honestly, is the top technology out there for WordPress. So I've given you a broad outline here of some of the best technology out there. Oh, by the way, hosting is reporting, but I didn't give you any recommendations. Obviously, WP-Tonic. Another great one is Kinsta. And if you're really looking for some real power and great people, Conversio is a great choice as well. So I've given you 3 choices in the hosting as well. Now, if you found this video useful, give us a thumbs up and also think about subscribing to the channel. The thumbs up really shows YouTube that this video is great. But then if you decide to subscribe, that really helps me a lot, encourages me to make more of these videos. So it's a win-win for the both of us. I'll see you soon, folks. Bye.